Well, welcome back, everyone. You know, your mental health can really affect your physical health. And here to explain is Erin Moran Wiley. She's the owner and CEO of the Willow Center. So welcome, Erin.
Hi, Chris. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, pleasure. So how you're feeling inside with our head, our brains, can really affect how we're feeling physically, right?
For sure. People who struggle with depression and anxiety often will have symptoms of inflammation in their body because anxiety is a stress, like a fight or flight response, and that can really set your whole system into overdrive, which can lead to symptoms like painful, physical, like all over body symptoms, joints hurting, can definitely impact migraines and headaches. It can take a toll physically completely. I think that one of the most interesting and important things that I do when I first meet with a client is to talk about the ways that people can take better care of their physical health in order to hopefully reverse engineer and improve their mental health.
That's a good thing because, you know, it's interesting how they're so intertwined together, you know? It's like one affects the other and vice versa.
Absolutely. And I really think we all know Americans are very sedentary. We all are. I sit on a couch all day as a therapist for my job. So us getting up and moving our bodies, I can't stress it enough, even if it's small increments. If you can just take a 3-minute walk around your work building at lunchtime, if you can go up and down the stairs 3 or 4 times when you are in between clients or shifts, it really all adds up. Moving our body not only helps us with long-term physical preservation that keeps us from having mental decline emotionally, but also cognitively. But it just impacts the whole system. It helps you fight depression. It helps fight anxiety. Our bodies are meant to move.
Yeah. So before in the past, when I've had you on, you've also talked about, you know, getting outside. That'd be part of moving and feeling better with natural sunlight as well.
Oh, absolutely, Chris. That's a great point. There's been a number of studies done recently in Japan that are highlighting what we already knew, which is people feel differently and better when they're outdoors. I often remind myself that, you know, humans are mammals. We're social creatures. We're meant to socialize in packs, but we're also meant to be outdoors. Sure, we need shelter at night when we're trying to protect ourselves from the elements or animals, but really we are meant to be on the land, in the land. And so there's great research that even shows I'm looking out my window, just looking at a tree actually impacts your mental health for the better. And I think it's because our brains are wired to want to feel free and connected to nature.
Yeah. So do you think maybe with today's world, you know, how we're all glued to our cell phones and our tablets and our computers, and do you have any advice of maybe sitting that down?
Absolutely. I really do. I have a great tip for you that I'm practicing myself, because even I find as a clinical mental health professional, those phones and social media apps are designed to create an addiction in your brain. And so we are all puppets of the fact that that's a business where they're trying to make money by selling ads, and they know how to keep us engaged. So my new trick is when I pick up my phone, I also go on my watch and I set an alarm for 3 or 5 minutes, and then I let myself look at my phone. And as soon as it goes off, I put it down, because otherwise I'll spend 20 and then 30 minutes. And it's so bad for your brain because you're sedentary, you're staring at watching other people's highlight reel, you're realizing you haven't been on a vacation, or you don't have as nice of a house, or you wish you had a new job because everyone's telling you how great their life is. So yeah, absolutely. Putting boundaries in place to get off your phone, and then making a decision to go out in your yard, do some gardening. It doesn't even have to be conventional exercise. Play with your dog, like anything that gets your body moving and gets you up, maybe outside and away from screens, will ultimately impact your mental health for the better.
Yeah, Erin, great advice as always. I always appreciate you coming on. Thank you so much.
Yeah, always happy to be here. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you. Well, don't go away because we have more when we return.